Good morning and welcome to the next phase of the project. Today, or this weekend, I'm going to be focusing on the sound and heat insulation. And so what that means, if we go over to our little planning board, what that means is, let's just update this. So the rust treatment and the back door panels, we've completed that. So we'll move that over to done. And so the first clean is complete. So we can move our first green card over, move that over to there. Okay, next up is heat and sound insulation. So let me just write out the few steps for that. Okay, so there we have the 4 steps for sound and heat insulation. Sound deaden the walls, sound deaden the roof, insulation part 1 and insulation part 2. Now I've split the sound deadening walls and roof separately because I need to wait until I've decided exactly where the holes in the roof go before I apply the sound deadening and insulation for the roof. Okay, so what specifically is sound deadening? So if we jump into the van, let's go in there, jump into the van, and as we're driving along, the van will shake and the metal parts will wobble and they'll make noises just like that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some sound deadening panels to apply to all of the flat areas of the van to help absorb that noise. So that noise while driving and just noise from the outside. So I'm using this product here from carbuilders.com.au, the sound deadener vibration dampening mats. I purchased a full package from Car Builders for extra large size vans, and that's what I'll be using for the sound and heat insulation for my van. So I'm going to get into it and start applying these vibration dampening mats to the walls of the van. Okay, so first step is actually clean all the surfaces. So I'm just gonna give everything a wipe down. Okay, next step is to apply a sheet of this vibration dampening mat to the walls. I'll do it where I can just place a whole mat on a panel in the right spot and don't have to cut. I'm going to do that first, and then all of the little areas where I need to make cuts, I'll do that. So let's do that now. so that was a bit of a sweaty job, but I've got one side, I think, done. One side done, but what do you think? Should I cut some pieces to put down there? I'm thinking yes, but I might just wait to see how much I've got left. Time for a drink and then onto the second wall. Okay, just before I do the next side, I'll just give you a demonstration of what it sounds like when I knock on this wall, which hasn't been, when I knock on this wall, which I haven't put the vibration dampening mats on, versus when I knock on this wall with the dampening mats. Hopefully that came across on the microphone, and now I'm going to continue with the next side. Alright, it's lunchtime, starting on the wheel wells, and looks like they're going to take a little while. So grab some food and then back to it. Okay, so I think that is the sound deadening of the walls and the wheel wells done. So I'll show you what that looks like. So I've got the sound deadening on the walls and the wheel wells. Not yet the roof, because I'm still deciding on where I will potentially cut holes in the roof. But I think that is the walls good for now. But what do you think? Should I be putting some on here as well? I think I'll still have some time to do that, but I want to wait till I've done the roof to see how much sound deadening panels I have remaining. So the next thing to do, let's go and okay, I think we can move sound deadened walls to done. And the next thing, we're waiting on the roof. So I think actually the next thing we're going to do is subfloor. And we won't be able to do, well, we can do insulation part 1 now, but I think we will get a start on the subfloor next. So I might just, let's put that up. Let's move these up. Okay. And then I'll add some tasks for the subfloor, and we will do that and then come back to insulation part 1.